Shana Tova and Hag Sameach. First off, I want to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to our clergy, Rabbi Kavod Wieder, Cantor Natalie Young, Cantor Shula Kalir Merton, and Cantor Sue Deutsch for creating such inspiring and uplifting services that resulted in an intimacy and connection that I really did not expect could be done so effectively in a virtual platform. Kudos to all of you for going above and beyond for our Temple Bethel of South Orange County community. So many congregants have shared with me how personally moved and impressed they were in their experiences. I hope you were able to stop by on Sunday for the Drive-Thru Shofar blowing and food collection. Thank you very much to Rabbi Joe Mendelson and VP of Rituals Evan Wall for recruiting our shofar blowing volunteers. Thank you also to our VP of Tikkun Olam, Deborah McKee, and Havrat Tzedek co-chairs Kathy Shapiro and Lily Landman, plus our hard-working staff and volunteers who made this incredible event happen to help fill the shelves of South County Outreach's food warehouse. There was a great turnout for this mitzvah to benefit families in need among our Orange County neighbors. Earlier this summer, our VP of Marketing and Communications, Merritt Weiss, suggested the idea of delivering High Holy Day bags to all congregants. She recruited our VP of Membership, Tamara Griffin, our VP of Tikkun Olam, Deborah McKee, Assistant Director Micah Thompson, and me to be her committee. With input from clergy and staff, this project grew into the delivery of almost 600 bags by 43 volunteer drivers to congregants all over Orange County. Many of our volunteer drivers thanked us for being included in the project, with their reward being warm greetings by surprised and grateful congregants when they received their bags. A good time was had by all, and thank you so much for all the volunteers. If you have not read my letter that was delivered with your High Holy Day bag, you can hold off and hear it during Sunday's Kol Nidre services. You don't want to miss it. This year, as in all past years, I, as the temple president, am asking you to provide additional support to our synagogue through our Kol Nidre Appeal. While the ask is the same, the reasons are more compelling than ever, as our world has been turned upside down by COVID-19. Our temple's finances are challenged as the lives of temple families are tested due to loss of income or, sadly, loss of jobs as a consequence of the pandemic. If you have been fortunate to have a job that has kept you fully employed during this time, may I ask that you consider giving more than you have in the past to compensate for those who are giving less or cannot give at all. Through all the challenges, Temple Bethel has continued to be there for you. Can you be there for us now? Your support makes the difference between just surviving and thriving. Last month, I announced that Rabbi Kavod Wider's application to the CCAR, the Union for Reform Rabbis, was accepted, and as a result, he became one of very few duly affiliated Reform and Conservative rabbis in the country. In honor of this extraordinary achievement, a special recognition and installation Shabbat is planned for October. Please mark your calendars for Friday, October 23rd at 5:45 p.m. for this very special occasion. Look for information in the Thursday e-blasts in the coming weeks. Last but definitely not least, back in March when we were required to shut our doors due to the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic, we could not have imagined how our lives would change so dramatically. Now, over 6 months later, we are in our new normal, where words like Zoom, social distancing, virtual platform, and live streaming are part of our everyday vocabulary. I want to give a huge shout out to our Executive Director, Bonnie Pomish, Assistant Director, Micah Thompson, and Program Director, Wendy Yesharim, for the unbelievable levels of dedication, creativity, and thinking on their feet efforts that have been taking place behind the scenes every single day since this crisis began. While everything may appear almost seamless to the outside observer, it does not happen by accident and not without a great deal of intention on their parts. So if you ever find yourself in need of help and reach out to them by email or phone, Please know that they will always be putting out their best efforts, but recognize the many challenges that the less than perfect world we are living in can bring on a daily basis. We thank you so much for your patience and kindness. Until next month, I hope you stay well, and please join us virtually as often as you can. I'll be there, and I hope you will too. I look forward to seeing you soon.